Can everyone see that okay?
Yeah, we can see that now.
Gorgeous, lovely. Cool. So I'm setting myself a 5-minute timer and we're going to see how this goes.
Right.
I'm Georgie Cunningham. I'm the company director for Tenderfoot Theatre CIC. So we're a grassroots environmental arts company. We're primarily a theatre company, and all of the work that we create is about climate and sustainability, but also then sustainably made. We're currently the artists in residence at the Arts Centre at Edge Hill University. And the project that I'm going to talk about tonight is one of our current touring shows, which is called Outhouse. This is Outhouse. Outhouse is a climate cabaret sorry, I'll just admit them. Outhouse is a climate cabaret that has only gone on stage about 4 times, but we've been very, very lucky. We've won lots of awards and been nominated, and it's been very, very nice. But that's not the important bit. The important bit is why we made the show to begin with. In 2020, Friends of the Earth, who are a fantastic sustainability organisation, did produced something called the Green Space Gap, or the Green Space Gap Report, sorry, which is basically a data map of constituencies in the UK that were ranked from A to E, A being the best, E being the worst, in terms of green space access. And unfortunately, what they found is that a really big portion of the Northwest sits in categories D and E, with people really struggling to find accessible green space. That's green space that you can access for free or that is suitable for people with different mobility needs. So, we all know that green space is really important for our health and our well-being and your mental health, and of course for community. But the other thing that we found we were up against was that there was an increasing issue with climate protest and the way that climate activism and our desire to protect nature was being responded to as the kind of political landscape of the country was changing. So we decided that in true Tenderfoot fashion, treating things with humour and optimism, but also with a bit of anger and grit, that we would create a world where nature has been made illegal. And so we open Nature's Speakeasy, and it's called The Outhouse. It's run by a mallard duck and a drag queen, and absolutely everyone who is on the run from the police for various nature-based crimes like planting or pollinating. And so the show basically follows the story of the outhouse. It's the last green speakeasy on the block. And it's run by this ragtag band of climate activists who, as I say, are on the run from the police. But it's really looking at what that space needs in order to protect it, who that space actually belongs to, and what threats we're up against. The show comes with an accompanying workshop. So every time we've put the show on, we've been able to liaise with kind of audiences and really get loads and loads of conversations going about why local green spaces are so important to those individuals and what the kind of fight on our hands is to protect them. It's also really fun and really funny. And something that we found as a sustainability based organization is that sometimes the sustainability conversation can come across as a bit jargon heavy, a bit overwhelming, and also cause a lot of anxiety. It's a really, really big, scary concept to be dealing with. So Outhouse takes a lot of those really important, really often quite anxiety inducing themes and gives that power back to the people who at the moment are not in that position of power. We have plenty of audience involvement, and it's a really good chance for everyone to kind of come together, strategize, have some fun, but then also have those conversations afterwards about how we are going to come together to help protect those green spaces. And those are our contact details. I have whizzed through that, and I know that I've got 1 minute left. So the other thing that I just want to talk about, if I'm going to go back a couple of slides to here, is that every element of this production, as I say, is about sustainability, but was also sustainably made. And it was made using lots of community resource. So we had lots of different organizations come together to donate things, to give us materials. For example, we worked with the National Trust in Formby, who gave us loads of wood from their kind of tree conservation projects. So the entire set was able to be built using 100% recycled, reused, and upcycled materials, which was really, really great. And we're really proud of that. But yes, that is Outhouse. And I have whizzed through that, but hopefully that was useful.